No, the guy I'm thinking of is like hairy, and he's always in a dirty white T-shirt.
Oh, the penguin guy?
Ancient Chinese secret.
There's always stuff we can do on a conjugal pod.
Yeah.
Conjugal pod. All right. Shout out again to old Snow Roach. We're going to finish off the bodega.
Snow
cat.
Roach.
Thank you, buddy.
Made it 2 episodes, Roach.
Breaking my sobriety twice. Ooh.
I will say I was at Blind Pig last night.
Yeah.
And I was telling a story about one of the more recent villains of the Michigan scene.
Okay,
whose name we don't say on the main feed.
Rocketeers know.
Rocketeers know.
Rocketeers know.
And somebody who like didn't know much. It might have been. Oh, it might have been Wes or somebody, or maybe it was Eric. Was like, oh, is that the guy who makes the trading cards of us? And I was like, no.
Yeah. You're like, absolutely
I was
not.
like, absolutely not.
Snow Roach is a saint.
You keep his name out of your fucking mouth.
Dude, Roachman was did hit me up a couple nights ago.
Yeah.
I think he was watching Kill Tony and playing some sort of drinking game
Nice.
on Kill Tony.
Just alone?
And I don't know, but he definitely, I saw in his story that there were shot glasses full of whiskey.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, Roachman told me he's not big on drinking.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right.
Only when it's Kill Tony time.
Right, and then shout out Dummy Gunner Ian, who bought me dinner after shout out Zach Martinez, special filming
Wow.
at Ann Arbor. So.
Non-stop shout-outs today.
Yeah, dude. Well, we got another shout out.
We do. Shout out Juliana Wiggins, who I just last night found out
Girl
is a
Rocketeer.
Rocketeer.
Girl Rocketeer. Girl Rocketeer. Girl Rocketeer.
Soon to go back to 0 if we keep making a big deal
I
out of it.
read the analytics. Our female listeners are correct
Yeah.
to not make themselves
Listen.
known. No,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
They're great
Yeah.
to listen. Love you guys.
Yeah.
But of course, because our male...
Of course, it's something covertly whispered
well, if
to
our
me.
male fan base found out,
Yeah.
the female... they'd be like,
Oof.
you like Chinese rocket force? We should get married.
Well, yeah, I mean, it is the cultiest of the cult audiences because it's
I'm
barely in
here
the
for it.
double digits. So
I love it, dude.
I understand it.
Hey, here's a Fassbender quote for you. Big things have small beginnings.
Pretty
sweet.
Prometheus?
Yeah, a little
Yeah, he did the
Prometheus.
little-
yeah.
Nice. Wow.
How would you feel if you met your favorite podcaster?
Dude, you do Prometheus, but the shiny, tall, bald guy is just Joe Rogan.
No, I was gonna. Well, yeah, he's the engineer.
He's the engineer.
but there's just holograms of Matt and Shane running around the halls of Mothership.
Just the 90-year-old Peter Wayland is
Sam Tallent.
Sam Tallent.
Yeah, I mean Sam.
This is a very important quest.
Man, in this riff, I do want to be Idris Elba real bad.
Yeah, well, he fucks Charlize Theron.
He does,
in the movie.
and implied very well.
Yeah. Well, obviously.
If you can't be with the one you love the one you
Like,
with.
I mean, imagine if Idris played a guy who didn't fuck well. Like, what do you?
I don't think he could.
I don't think he has that kind of range.
If he could make us believe that he doesn't fuck well, Idris Elba would deserve the Oscar. If he played a character where like, that's Idris Elba?
Yeah,
Wow.
Wow.
I thought it was a swamp creature incapable of erection.
Mr. Daniel Day-Lewis over here, just disappearing into his parts.
Dude, Daniel Day-Lewis being Idris Elba's like counter in a movie.
Yeah.
You have to learn to achieve full erection.
Oh, I'll know about that. I can't do Idris Elba.
Well, of the two,
Oh no blood.
I was gonna say of the two of us to make the attempt.
Oi, blood.
Go
Go down to the pub.
We're Max in the yellow.
We are
card.
canceling the apocalypse. There we go.
Oh yeah, what's another Idris Elba?
You know what line he
Wait,
could not sell?
If it comes back, we kill it. If we don't, well, what if the infection comes back? It won't. Dude, I love him in 28 weeks
Yeah,
later.
it's 28 weeks later.
Yeah, 28 weeks later, he just delivers every line with the confidence. I'm like, of course the virus isn't coming back. Smooth black guy says it can.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Yeah.
Well, and the only reason the virus comes back is because Robert Carlyle's a dipshit. That's the only.
You know what? Speaking
just
for the
couldn't.
speaking
He
for
couldn't
the
hold
horny,
back from kissing his wife.
Speaking for the horny bros.
Yeah.
It's like nobody kisses like my zombie wife.
Sure.
And he didn't know she was all.
We did have
zombified.
a great conversation about crazy lady sex yesterday.
We did, didn't
zombie lady sex.
That'd be insane.
Oof.
If you thought taking
Ooh,
a
brother.
chance with a hot lady with AIDS was rough, imagine if she was like, "My cooter's gonna turn you into a bloodthirsty zombie," and then you go, "It already."
Oh yeah, I'm like,
has."
I already am a
Yeah.
bloodthirsty zombie. That's why I'm here.
That's why. Yeah. What's up? Crazy
Yeah.
Cooter Patrol. That could have been the name of the pod.
CCP.
CCP, Crazy Cooter Patrol. John, quick, hit the lights and sirens. Hey, sup, hey, sup, hey, sup. Oh, boy, we have fun here.
Yeah, we have a good
We
time.
have a good time here, huh?
Back in the same corner that we once were. This does pretty much perfectly replicate the old setup at your apartment.
Yeah, when we were actually cozy.
Yeah, when we were when
but
we got
the
away
apartment
from the
I
table.
totally still live in.
Yes.
Yes. in East Hazlitt.
East Hazlitt.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you moved out of it to go to West Hazlitt.
I did.
You no longer live in that apartment.
That's true. I'm in West Hazlitt now.
Yeah.
In the same apartment.
We gotta find consistency here, man.
Dude, we do not. My brother was like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna start listening to the podcast." I was like, "Cool." I'm like, "Woo, we got what 30-ish episodes."
Poorly veiled type.
Well, maybe, but I'm like, we got about half a year
Yeah.
before he catches on.
Before he gets there.
He's like, "Where should I start?" I'm like, "Episode 1," and rewatch it a couple times.
Hopefully, like any healthy person, he will stop before he gets that far.
Yeah.
Like-
Well, we would hope, but he's a fan of our.
No,
He likes
sometimes-
We Are Movies.
Oh, really?
And then I've been hanging out with him when I go home more to like just kind of help with everybody.
Yeah.
And we watched Toad's Morale. He loved that.
Good.
And we watched Drop Dead Years.
Yeah.
That was very good.
Great special.
Great special.
Great special.
Billy
Hot
Burr's
take.
back on.
Hey, shout out Bill Burr.
Yes.
Underrated comic.
Yeah.
Check him out.
He's gonna keep. I think he's gonna keep at it.
He's gonna catch on one day.
And I think it's gonna be big.
Yeah.
And while we're on the subject, Bill, take us with you.
Bill Burr, aka Nico Lukoff's opener, I believe.
Closer.
Oh yeah,
Nico's
closer. He's Nico's closer. That's awesome to call your headliner your closer.
I would do that every now and again.
Matt McCusker's my closer.
Yeah, a few times. A few times, Rib and Sam back. Be like, "You closing for me tonight?" All right. Talk about going to the bullpen early.
Well, it's like that story of Jacob Bartels where he was opening for Ron Jeremy, and
Oh, God,
Ron
that sucks,
the comedian
dude.
Ron Jeremy.
That sucks.
And Ron Jeremy at this point was already like this, like fat troglodyte, like CPAP machine while he's awake, and
Yeah.
apparently he was so tired he went first and had the openers go after him.
That's that. Yeah,
Which
that
rocks.
dude. That honestly, that sounds like a rapist's move.
Yeah. He was like, "Sorry, I got to get out of here early. I got to go rape."
Yeah, I got to save up my strength for
The rape I'm doing
Yikes,
later.
dude. Is he in prison now?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. I
Yeah.
don't like him.
Well, Foot's on the other hand now, Ron.
Yeah, Jesus, dude. I'm like, you're already fucking so much.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not enough.
Yeah, like
He has a legendarily large penis. You'd think that gets him something.
I think it does. But
Yeah.
Speaking for the legendarily large peen,
Icarus flies too close to the sun.
well, yeah, you gotta show it off more. Which
Yeah. Yeah. Oof.
Liquid Death Killer Cola. Let's see how this one
Does it
goes.
taste like cola?
I'm sure it'll taste like death.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a Diet Coke water.
Okay.
Oh, it's the worst of all three worlds.
I will get to that after my Bodega Cat and my Poppy Doc Pop.
Okay.
So maybe by the Patreon I'll be drinking my Killer Cola.
Patreon's gonna get real silly.
Patreon's going to get
This
fucking
Bodega
nuts.
Cat has me having a slur alert myself.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
You had your first slur alert last week.
I had that.
Honestly, also didn't need it.
Probably not.
Didn't need it. There wasn't actually a slur.
You know what? Sign up for the Patreon. I'll put the unslur alerted version of that joke on there.
Patreon. We'll just. I've thought of a Patreon tier where it's just a super cut of all of the slur alerts, but unslur alerted.
I don't know if you want all of them.
It's gonna be a lot of the same.
Couple of those slur alerts were
justified.
A couple of those should stick.
Yeah, you're probably right.
A few of those, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, dude!
You're still trying to get SNL, dude? Is that the plan?
I would do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
writing
If
it.
they asked,
Yeah, if they floated around. Sure.
The only way I'm doing SNL is if they ask me to do it. They gotta ask.
I'm trying to. I actually am taking a few more writing classes at Second City, and want to put together a packet. But I have no grip on life right now.
Grips on life is huge.
Yeah, can I have a grip on life?
I do recommend gripping life.
Take
Grip life as tight as you
dude,
can.
you gotta.
You better. You better get chafe
For
up
how
life.
fat I'm living right now, dude. For how gorged up my way of living is right now, I'm fully gorged, and life is tight on me right now. Life's got a tight grip.
Life's not closing in on me. I'm just getting so fat I'm filling up life.
Yeah, dude.
It's the other way around.
I'm bottoming out on life.
I'm just growing out of life. That's what happens. This life is a hand-me-down. I'm getting too old for it.
I miss when life used to have little something to let you know it was mature.
I gotta be honest. I think I've thrown life in the dryer too often. Now it's starting to pill. So
Lost me on that one.
yeah, I don't know.
Lost in the riffs.
I think I have a pill problem. Is that what I'm saying?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. I don't have a pill problem.
Pill problem.
Yeah, no.
You're the one buddy I have that I am actively relieved I never have to worry about a drug addiction.
No.
I'd be shocked.
No.
Your sex addiction out of control.
Yeah, I have plenty of addictions that aren't drugs.
Yeah, but
I have so many vices outside of that. Yeah.
You know, but I'm not.
I don't have a sex addiction. I decided this.
Okay.
No, I know I don't.
Oh, go on.
I know I don't because and it dawned on me at the Traverse City Comedy Festival.
Whoa. How long you been wrestling this Balrog?
Well, okay, I never thought I did, but it was always a question up in the air.
Yeah.
And I always leaned towards no because I was like, I think for something to be an addiction, it has to be like you can't go without it and you'll go through withdrawals if you're not getting it. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And then
I don't think that's the definition of addiction, but all right.
Well, either way, I was going through withdrawals, but the point is,
you need methadone. I'm at the methadone clinic, yo.
Well, I made a hard decision that night. I was like, I'd rather hang out with my friends than take this opportunity that's presented to me, and I had a good time, and I was happy I made that decision in the moment.
Well, you were GTJing.
I was GTJing, which if GTJ exists, then that means I'm not a sex addict, I believe.
No.
What are you talking about?
That's like a dad
if I was
who
an
can
addict,
dry
I
out.
would not be able to control myself.
There's nights you can't. We're
There
gonna
are-
spray you with a
I can
fucking
control it every
super soaker.
night, dude. If
No.
if I'm challenged.
Again, dude, it's like Dracula.
No.
Most of the time, you're buttoned up.
really
you're real
overplay
tight.
this.
I'm not
You do.
overplaying it.
You do. You
You're the
overplay
one.
it.
You literally just said that you're not a sex addict.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody here accused you of being one. I was joking, and then you broke that was a weird time to break a moment of sincerity.
Well, hey, no, it was all bit, actually.
You're okay.
This wasn't sincere at all.
When I was sweating alone in the bed up in Traverse City.
When I was just shaking.
Just cranking hog.
Just slapping around my flaccid penis. Wake up.
Just smacking it like it owed me some.
Yeah, this baby holds so much sex.
That's
what I do.
What's the blue book on that there?
Well, I haven't smoked inside of it, so it's pretty high up.
Take you for a test drive.
A little dinged up, but nothing you can't buff out.
Donged up, dude.
Donged up. Should have been the name of the podcast.
Donged up. Well, Honestly, it sucks because we're in the two horny boys phase, and what sucks even more is I'm a man.
Yeah, I'm still a boy. It's
yeah,
okay.
you still got boyish.
I got
charm.
permission. Yeah.
You've got 24 months of boyish charm on you still.
Clock's a ticking.
Yeah, you've got a toddler's worth of boyish charm. You've got a terrible 2 years. No, but the minute you start getting salt and pepper.
I have salt and pepper.
Not a lot. I've got salt and pepper.
I've got more salt and pepper than you.
No, you don't.
Dude, listeners, comment. Who has more gray hair?
It's not
I
even
can't see a single gray hair on your head.
Okay, but you can see the beginnings of my skull.
Have you seen it?
All right, you're talking about the top of your head, dude.
Oh, okay. So we're just kind of the front. What do we?
Yeah, the seeable stuff.
Oh, come on.
I've never seen how salty peppery that was.
Yeah, no, it's very salty pepper.
That's never mind. You have no boyish charm left. You're a pervert sex addict.
I think I'm the best of both worlds. I have the boyish charm with the dad visage. You know? I don't know. You have to get weird about that.
I just don't like how you used visage there.
It's a good word.
Visage sounds like, oh man, like a Cialis commercial.
Dad's visage.
Dad's visage.
Yeah,
it's nowhere near close to Dad's sausage, but it does kind of.
Sounds like a novel your mom would read in book club after Tuesdays with Maury.
Now we're getting to the erotic section. Dude, what if Tuesdays with Maury was just about jacking off an old guy once a week?
I actually don't know what it's about.
It was.
Does it have anything to do with that?
Yeah, Mitch Albom would jack off this old dude Maury on Tuesdays.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, no,
Mitch, you little scamp. Mitch, stop jacking off old guys. I love that. That could be the next Richard Gere gerbil story.
Mitch Albom.
We just say Mitch Albom jacks off old guys.
Well, he jacked off Maury.
He could not stop jacking off Maury.
It'd be
every Tuesday.
Meals for Wheels would show up.
Yeah.
Maury would get all kinds of fed.
Yeah.
And then Mitch Albom would show up like, I'm here to write my book. And then they connected.
Yeah.
They had a moment. We're like, whoa.
Yeah. You've heard of Meals on Wheels. Here's Cranks on a Tank.
Cranks on a tank. All right,
tank full of guys.
Go. Trucks in a tug.
There you go. It would be tugs on a truck. Tugs on a truck.
I think Cranks on a Tank works much better.
Yeah. We just have to. It's bigger investment.
Yeah. It's a decommissioned tank. Got to roll around town. Imagine that.
You're like, oh, guys fought wars in this.
Well, I was going to say, imagine that humanitarian tank rolling around Gaza. Was the last time you busted, son?
Who are you with? Amnesty International. Let me jack you off. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who I'm with.
We're here to get out some of people's problems. Can't think clearly when you're all backed up.
That's the real disparity, is that the Israelis have all these like smoking hot like Gal Gadot
I don't think those
ladies.
bros. I don't think it translates.
But then like for Gaza, we can just send them a bunch of dudes like go. Get him now. Check him off.
I hate to use a tired line here, but beggars can't be choosers.
That's right, yeah. That's what I say to everybody in Gaza.
Dude, Cranks on Tanks just sets up a wall with holes in it. It's just a mass glory hole wall. These humanitarian workers are jacking off several refugees at a time.
I'm like, oh, good. I'm glad I bought that T-shirt. I knew the money went to something. I'm glad I bought that shirt with the watermelon on it. Because of that one guy in Gaza gets to come.
Just a bleach-stained watermelon shirt. God, where are we going, man? This bodega cat's taking over my front
Roach,
lobe.
What did you do to us, Buck?
You keep filling in my crevasses. The brain does smooth over. I've gummoed myself.
Yeah, my brain is like, woo. It's very polished.
Yeah.
My brain looks like the top of the engineer's head in Prometheus right now.
Yes. I used all my improv skills. I had to sincerely think. I was like, I have no idea what it looks like. Just agree.
Where are we at?
Keep her
20
going.
minutes.
What are you
Fuck.
doing, huh?
I'm just trying.
What are you tired?
No,
You got
no.
nothing interesting to talk
No,
about.
it's just you said you're out of riffs. I was like,
Oh, I'm not out of riffs. I'm reloaded. Yeah, dude. We'll get there.
yeah. So do you not own any guns anymore? You got rid of them all?
Not right now.
Oh, okay.
I do have. I'm already planning my next build.
Yeah. What are you gonna start with?
I want classic 3-gun,
Yeah.
pistol, Glock 19. Gonna get decent sights on it. Probably. God, what are the not fluorescents? I forget what the Adam Leibowitz. Help me out here. The neon green sights, and then I want a red dot on that.
Ooh.
Then
Why you can't aim?
No, not worth a damn.
Really?
My shooting eye is actually the one with astigmatism,
Oh no.
which sucks. But luckily, I've shot enough in my life that I'm like pretty good.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm like, I'm Han Solo after Carbonite. I'm like, nah, it's all right. I can give me the gun. I can
Yeah,
shoot.
yeah.
Like,
yeah.
but Glock 19, hollow sights, red dot on there, 3 mags for that, 19 round mags. A Schmeichmarsch 15 with a 14 5-inch barrel,
All right.
probably a 6-inch suppressor,
Okay.
as many a good amount of mags for that.
Dude, what about a
then-
gun range CRF?
Oh, we could. I'm acquaintances with Hickok 45's son, who's
Yeah.
a comic in West Hazlitt,
Yeah.
and there's a video of him. I might have to clip this if he's cool with it. I fucking love his name's John Hickok. He rules. There's a video of him just fucking ripping an M60 into a forest. I'm like, dude, John fucking rules, dude. Every other week, it's just a video of him like just full belt fed machine gun. I'm like, I don't know how
Hell
this is
yeah.
legal, and he's just shooting down into a ravine. And I'm like, dude, I know he probably follows all of the gun safety rules, but I'm like, there's no way he knows where all those bullets are going.
No.
Yeah,
They're out there somewhere.
dude. And then
So he has like a Chewbacca belt that he's just running.
no, dude. Even better, because John's a massive human being
Yeah.
as well. He's like 6'10".
Nice.
So it's just got like the door gunner fucking box mag on the side of this M60, and he's just free arming it, like
Yeah.
he's shouldering it. But I'm like, nah, no mortal man. If they were gonna make actual Halo Spartans, John Hickok would be one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking dude, that guy rules. We are clipping this up, and he's gonna see this. Like, don't talk about me. I'm like, too late, friend.
He's gonna be mad.
No, probably not.
Hey,
I just said he
John.
rules. Also, he's very funny, and his gun humor is top tier. 'Cause
John,
he
if you
knows-
got a problem, square up, dude.
also John, if
You, me, pistols.
nah, dude,
Sunset.
something tells me he's gonna bring an M60 to that pistol fight for him.
No, that's not the rules.
He doesn't play by the rules. He's a gunslinger.
All right.
No, Glock 19, Schmeichmar 15, Remington 870 with a seven round tube, one
Yeah.
in the chamber.
Where is Schmeichmar 15? Is that like?
I don't know. People get weird when you say AR-15.
Yeah. Okay.
We got a lot.
I thought you were being PC, like when
No,
people
no,
say
no.
unalived. Like,
No. I will commit suicide with the Glock.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll kill myself.
I'll kill
with
myself.
my AR-15.
Actually, I don't
That's
know.
the name of this episode is gonna be killing ourselves with AR-15s.
I'll do you, and then I'll do myself. Murder suicide. That could have been the name of the pod. You dumb bitch.
Every episode, we promise it's gonna happen.
This could be the week.
Tune in. This could be the week. You
Well,
never
some
know.
of those TikTok retards are gonna get to me this week.
If one more Charlie Kirk fan calls me ugly, dude.
Dude, it's crazy because we're just out here looking like sloppy dorks, and that's him at his best.
That's him. That's him dolled up.
Dude, he was dolled up on Fox News. My dad was, bedridden, watching Fox, hanging on to life. Dude, if you're healthy and you watch Fox News, you're
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
But if you're flirting with the Grim Reaper, watch Fox News because you will get so fired up My dad's like, I got to stick around to see where this country goes. I fucking love it, dude.
Yeah, no, it's a real shot of adrenaline, that Fox News.
Oh yeah,
I watch it before I go to the gym.
Yeah, it'll get you going, dude.
Yeah.
Look, they're coming in from where?
No, it's so, dude. Fox News
will get
it
you.
rules because everybody on Fox News gets like red in the face.
Yeah, dude. If you're getting ready to go to the gym and you watch Fox News, you're sincerely gonna be like, "I'd be a pretty good border agent, dude."
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
be fucking on that. I'd go watch the wall, dude.
You ever watch Piers Morgan's news show?
Nah, Piers Morgan actually annoys the shit.
No,
out of
he's a terrible man.
me. Yeah.
Probably he's like the British Bill Maher, kind of like. But he.
I'm English, actually.
His show's so
Like,
funny
yeah.
because I only knew him as the like America's Got Talent guy. Like I only knew him as because he was a judge on America's Got Talent.
Really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
You remember that
Piers
back
Morgan?
in the day? And that's
No.
all I knew him for. I was like, oh, he seems charming.
ATG?
Whatever. Yeah, yeah.
Or AGT?
And now the news show he has now is all like, either he'll like interview Kevin Spacey about the,
in character.
No. Spacey was there as himself.
Okay.
Pucker interviewed him in character.
Oh yeah, that was fucking insane.
Let's not conflate these two geniuses.
Yeah, my bad.
But then Piers Morgan's show now is like he has like 10 people with each somehow has their own political belief that's not like the others, and then he just lets them go at it, and then he'll like occasionally tee them up with the dumbest question that's ever been asked, and then just let him go. And he had this one on, and it was like 2 black guys and a white lady. Because there was that lady who said the N-word, and then she did a GoFundMe. Have you heard about this lady? Shiloh something.
No.
She like called a black
on,
kid
slow-
the N-word.
What?
And now she did a GoFundMe, and a bunch of people are giving their money because they love that she said the N-word, I think.
What?
No, you haven't hear about this?
How much money is she
I
making?
only half know about this. I've scrolled by it on Twitter, but she's like made a ton of money, like $1 million.
Brother,
or
I think I'm going to knock off the slur alerts.
yeah, I didn't realize we could commodify her
That's
N-word.
insane. But she's like sincerely racist. And
No, yeah, she said it at a black kid. It rules.
What's the GoFundMe? What?
It's like, give me money. Don't I rule?
Yeah, that's
Aren't I awesome? I don't know.
crazy.
I think she got canceled or she lost her job or something. So then she did a GoFundMe and people were like giving their money.
Well, we can't say the word no more.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And then like Matt Walsh just did a video like, this is proof cancel culture is over. Like, I'm like,
Yikes.
I think it's proof there's a lot of
I think it's
racist
proof
folks
she's
with money.
racist, man.
And a lot of other people are racist enough to fund her operation.
Yeah, that's fucking wild.
That's great. I don't want to pay taxes, but I want to keep funding N-word usage in this country. Hey, speaking of funding N-word usage, Patreon. But
at the $30 tier, I get Johnny to say it.
so he Piers Morgan had these 2 black guys on, and one guy was like a left, like a liberal black guy, and the other one was like an Uncle Tom black guy.
Okay.
And then he had this white lady, and the white lady's saying like, oh, well, how come white people aren't allowed to say the N-word? Black people can say it all the time, blah, blah, blah.
Right,
and then, like, the Uncle Tom guy's nodding or whatever.
Yeah.
And then Piers, to his credit, Piers just teased her up. He goes like, all right, say the N-word then. Say it. Say it now. Say it. And then I'm like, oh, please. And then the liberal black guy just goes off. Like, his body's, like, convulsing, and he's going like, no, you cannot tell her to say that. He's like, I'm the black guy here. If she says that she's attacking me, you cannot, like, he was like, don't you dare make her say it.
Did he actually say I'm the black guy here?
Yeah, yeah.
What wild.
Awesome. I don't know if those were the exact
Would have
words
been
he
crazier if he said I'm the
used. No, he did. He
Oh,
did. Yes.
shit, did
he
he
said I'm the
really?
only N-word here. Yes.
Oh fuck.
Awesome, dude.
That's
And then-
actually incredible.
And he's like firing off, veins popping in his forehead, and then he stops. Right, he goes silent, and I was like, it would be
That's nuts.
perfect comedic timing if the white lady just said the N-word right now.
Oh shit! You almost had me get my killer cola up my nose. Oh fuck, dude.
Oh,
Yeah, just a meek white woman
it's
just waits.
just waiting till he's done.
She just hears Obi-Wan go, use the Force. Fucking. Oh god.
That would have been awesome. That would have been.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that would have been the end of this country.
Also, I take it back. Piers Morgan, kind of cool.
Kind of awesome.
Look at me. I've turned heel on Piers Morgan and
Every now
Hasan
and then he
Piker
hits
and-
the nail. Yeah, dude.
I don't know.
Hey,
man.
you don't get to choose your heroes.
I guess so.
Piers and Hasan.
Yeah.
He has Hasan on now. He has all these like internet people on.
I'm
now.
sure, man. It's because that's the way the news is going.
Yeah.
Like,
That's crazy. Like a guy who games for 15 hours a day is like the new Walter Cronkite.
wait, is Hasan gaming the whole time he's in?
He
chat?
definitely games sometimes.
What the hell is he playing?
I don't know. Fortnite? What are they playing?
I didn't know, dude.
I have no idea.
Yeah, honestly, I like the Twitch streamers who are like legitimately major league gamers. Do rule. Like, I like Tim the Tatman. I don't even know if you know that guy.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, Tim the Tatman rules. There's a guy from Michigan. He splits his time between Michigan and
Bob Fredericks.
no. Shout out Bob.
Shout out Bob.
Take us with you. No, I can't. Nick Merckx. Nick Merckx rules. Because he's like half gym bro, half like gamer.
Yeah, yeah.
He meshes like dude bro culture into gaming,
Yeah.
and like.
Well, those are together now. There's like, I don't know, like, there's a faction
Well,
of the guys.
like, you know the guy who was like a 3 varsity athlete, but
Yeah.
would also like fucking wreck you on Smash Brothers.
Yeah, yeah.
He's that kind of.
That's
bro.
awesome. Because I
I
feel like a
love
lot
those
of the
dudes.
streamers, when I think of streamers, who's that guy? Asmagold? The guy-
Asmagold?
Do you know? Yeah,
The
that guy.
nasally. I
Dude.
thought he was just a nasally debater.
No, well, no, he's like, so he's a gamer.
What was he game?
Because he's the guy who called out Elon Musk and said
Hang
his
on, are
gaming
all
was
these
fake.
guys like fucking having outstanding debates and also somehow like getting
But
no
Asmagold's
scopes?
like, because his, I don't know if he debates. The videos I've seen are like him reacting to the Amber Heard trial or something. Like it's just them going like, oh,
Wait, who am I'm thinking of somebody different then.
no, the guy I'm thinking of is like hairy and he's always in a dirty white T-shirt.
Oh, the penguin guy?
I don't know, the penguin guy.
This guy goes by like penguin something or other.
No, you're thinking of no.
I like that guy.
I like that guy.
That guy
Moist
rules.
Critical. that's
Moist
who-
Critical.
He's
That guy
cool.
is cool.
No, this Asmagold, something like that. Asmargold,
Hang
whatever.
on, wait.
Trevor Tress has had his explode.
Am I
'cause he
thinking
knows
of
exactly what I'm
who's
talking
the
about.
glitter guy? Or like he's like
What?
he's got his
I don't
dumb
know.
name like Glitter or something.
I
or
don't know
other.
that guy.
No, he was on Adam Friedland's show and he's like debating about Israel.
Oh, yeah, Destiny.
Destiny.
Destiny
All right,
sucks,
Glitter,
dude.
That's whatever.
Destiny's insane. That
Okay.
guy's awful.
That's who I thought
It's an evil
Asmongold
man.
was. So
yeah.
now I just want to put it out there. I have no
So this
idea.
Asmagold guy.
I have no idea who that
There's
is.
like a picture I saw of his setup, like where he lives.
oh, real goon
like
cave?
behind dude, it's like 40 like big gulps, you know.
Oh shit! I
And
thought,
just like-
oh fuck! I thought you were gonna say 40 acres and like an infinity.
No.
pool.
This is like what he has like in his
Fuck.
room where he live streams, and then like a ton of like just like wrappers and shit everywhere, like on the floor. And somebody found like apparently like he fucked up his palate so
Yeah.
much, water tastes like sour to him. So like they have a video of him like he's on the live stream and he drinks some water and he goes, and then he grabs a Pepsi and drinks it
Oh no!
to like.
Oh no!
Because he's just he's done, dude. He's gonna die.
Oh,
That guy-
yeah. Is he like skinny, shitty European body or morbidly obese?
It's like skinny.
yeah. All right.
yeah.
There's two ways.
Unhealthy skinny.
Yeah. Like when the body just starts shutting down prematurely.
Yeah.
Like-
Well, and he was watching all that stuff, like the Amber Heard trial about how she like shit in Johnny Depp's bed, and he's there going like, "Oh, gross." I'm like, "Dude, you
Hey,
definitely shit in your bed."
I'll tell you right now. Speaking of, let's call it all the way back to crazy ladies. I would let Amber Heard shit all up on my pillow.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. She seems cool.
Yeah,
I
I think she's pretty choice.
Sorry. I don't-
Dude, that Colombian lady that I sent you the video of,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
lady,
yeah.
I'm going to find her. Turns out she is a porn star, but does not change
My feelings about her.
Yeah, I was like, all right, well, she's a pro, but
Yeah.
wowzer.
Yeah.
Her stance on load, that's a lady I can get behind. but Amber Heard rhymes with turd like
Yeah.
that, and then no, she probably if she's shitting on your pillow, she probably laid like a banshee.
Oh, for sure,
Yeah.
dude. At that point, let her.
Yeah,
Let her.
yeah. I'd
What are
drink
you gonna be
I would
ungrateful?
drink a mega pint of wine
Yeah.
and then just see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, she's throwing dishes at the wall. You're gonna come so goddamn hard.
Dude.
Let her
Amber,
let her door
Take us with you.
Yeah, amp. Well, we got our rules about
Amber, take shit
one of
on me.
well, one of us. That'd be crazy. I wouldn't ask my bro that one though. So
You wouldn't?
no.
So it's all about who gets there first? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, imagine. But she
All right.
seems. I mean, you've got a more Johnny Depp look to you.
Do I really?
Yeah, you look like if he took on a role of another gangster.
Oh, hello, I'm Johnny Depp.
Well, don't do that. It sounded like Robin Williams.
It did sound more like, oh,
look at me. I'm Johnny
yes,
Depp.
look at me, yes, yes. Oh, Johnny
Johnny
Depp, over here, yes.
Yeah. Got a lot of shit on my wrists.
Oh, shit everywhere.
Not like my
yes.
wrists. I sliced them. All right.
Jesus, dude. Not funny.
What are you, Bobcat now? Fucking relax, dude.
It's not funny. I don't like it.
Really gummoed the Bobcat there. That's funny. That's
That
funny
was an
for
okay
two people.
Bobcat.
No, that was good. I'm
Thanks.
just saying, Nick. What's his name?
Kelly?
Nick Kelly's our gummo.
Yeah.
And then Bobcat didn't like that Nick said.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get
That's
what
so
you're saying.
inside. I can't. If
Nick
you're a
Kelly,
listener,
That's something for the Patreon.
Yeah, I can't even unpack. No, we can't unpack that. It's just too much, and it won't be worth it.
Go ask Nick Kelly.
Yeah, just ask.
Most of you have access to him.
yeah. DM Nick Kelly. What'd you do to Bobcat?
Why does Bobcat Goldthwait hate you?
Also, why do Lou and Johnny call you Gummo?
Hey, go up to Nick Kelly and say, "Hey, I heard you killed Robin Williams. Is that true? Did you murder Robin Williams? Did you kill the genie, dude?"
Definitely did a character assassination afterwards. Oh my goodness. Amber Turd. Oh yeah, the Colombian lady. No, she rules.
I was gonna say about Hasan. Did you have you caught up at all with that Ethan Klein Hasan stuff?
No.
You
What's
know
going
Ethan
on
Klein,
there?
H3.
Yeah, H3.
Yeah, so he's insane now. He's like crazy now.
Okay.
Do you know about this? Because he's like now he's.
I mean, are we saying now? Like,
Well,
the
yeah,
guy
but now
was
especially he's like he looks insane because he went on Ozempic, so he's like he lost a ton of weight fast, so his skin is just hanging.
which,
off
by
his
the way,
face.
anybody on Ozempic or any of those other drugs,
Yeah.
I fucking called this when this was like everybody's like it's the miracle drug,
Yeah.
and now everybody's like it's been out forever. We'll get back to fucking H3, but
Yeah.
this is blowing my mind. And it's a health PSA. So Ozempic was used to treat diabetes at first.
Yeah.
Now more and more people are getting the side effect where it is causing nerve damage to the ocular nerve,
Mm-hmm.
and people are going blind from Ozempic. I'm like,
Oh.
just fucking. I know dieting sucks and losing weight sucks.
Go for a jog.
Just I'm like the next time you don't want to diet or exercise, is it worth it to maybe go blind? And I have friends on Ozempic, and it's working for them.
Yeah.
But I'm like, hey, you're losing the weight with Ozempic. Learn healthy habits, please. And I don't want people going blind. I don't know, man. I don't think the
Hey, dude.
side effects are fully
I
understood.
might as well use Ozempic because I'm already going blind from all
Yo,
the
dude.
masturbating I'm doing.
Yeah, you ain't masturbating. You ain't masturbating. Don't you dare.
No, you're right.
I'm
I
over
already,
here-
I already masturbated.
I'm over here like Blade using the serum, and you're over there feeding from the source. you
I'm
got
still an old-fashioned
you got
vampire.
Yeah, you got a lot of. Let me tell you, you got a lot of familiars.
Don't do that. Don't do that here.
Do what,
A
dog?
lot? No, I have one. I have one very special one.
Ow. Expert move, dumbass. Nah, baby, you're the only one for Johnny. What day of the week is it? I'm sorry, you gotta
I'm like,
get up.
you ever watch that movie, The Stepfather? Who am I here?
No, but I feel like you've been listening too much to Rod Stewart.
Poor old granddad.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Left in all his words.
All right, so anyways, H3.
Yeah,
Ethan
H3's out of
Klein.
his fucking mind, dude. He's like,
He's hanging
well, I
out.
think maybe a side effect of Ozempic, because you know how he has like Tourette's,
I
but-
didn't.
but his Tourette's are like now, like they're more crazy than they were before. Like I think he I don't know if he stopped taking his meds for it or something, but now he's like. His whole thing is he's going out there saying Israel rules, and he's just like,
No, somebody's chip just got activated. What are you talking about? It's okay, yeah.
sounds like somebody Jason
Oh,
Bourne
you
their
mean,
way
you mean
into
a guy who has a hot IDF soldier wife?
Yeah.
Is going around Ozempic out of his mind, going, you know what's actually cool? Dude, Netanyahu's just flicking his switch like, come on, get me more sources.
Well, honestly, I think it's made him more. interesting because I used to see the H3 podcast and I'd think like they're just giving anybody a podcast. Like,
well, we've got one.
The same way, the same way people feel about us. But like,
I
would watch that. I'm like,
we should start commenting on H3. Podcasting equipment should be more expensive.
Do they give microphones to anyone now?
I mean, say what you will about Chinese rocket forces. At least we're not Zionist bootlickers.
No, come on, dude.
It doesn't mean
We're
we
for the
won't lick
people.
your boots, baby.
Well, hey, we'll lick somebody's boots.
Yeah, high heels, nothing but boots.
Amber.
Oh, damn it, dude.
Amber, put your boots in my mouth.
Nothing but boots would have been
Nothing
a
but
great-
boots.
That's a good podcast. Knocking boots with John and Lou.
Yeah.
I'm not putting you on the spot.
No. It's fine. Yeah, no. I lost my train of thought. I was thinking
You was thinking too much
I was
about
thinking
knocking
puss in
them
boots. Nothing but puss.
Pussy in boots.
There we
you
go.
go.
Pussy and boots would have been a good.
But yeah,
Yeah.
100th episode, we're renaming it.
I'm sure we will. Yeah,
Okay.
let us know in the comments if we rename the podcast to the 100th episode. Will you still love us?
Yeah,
Will God forgive us?
yeah, we might. We'll try. Comedy Rocket Force doesn't hit the same.
No,
but
that sucks.
it
That's
does.
so bad.
Colombian Rocket Force
Not bad.
might get me my wife. Dude, I
What
love
about
her.
Israeli Defense Force?
That video I've been watching on repeat, and I'm like, God damn it, dude! The enthusiasm in that lady's voice is incredible.
What if we changed our name to H3 Productions?
Yeah, I'd like it.
Yeah. And I will change my name to Hasan Piker.
I'll be Sam Hyde.
Yeah, there we go. And we'll just wrestle.
Sam
every
and San?
episode. Yeah.
Samuelson?
That's the thing. I see now that I like both of them. I see Sam Hyde versus Hasan. I'm like, can two beautiful angels just get along? Why do we got to pit them against each other, dude?
Got to go to war, dude.
Yeah, I guess so. Let them fight it out.
Well, hang on.
Let
but
them fight.
what else is Crazy H3 up to then?
Well, he's made enemies out of all his friends because he and Hasan used to have a podcast together. They used to be
Right,
tight.
I remember that.
And now they hate each other. And because
Well, wasn't-
Hasan's pro-Palestine,
Yeah.
so now Ethan calls him a terrorist supporter. And they had like a live stream debate recently, and it went for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
And it was their first time talking in like forever because they've been feuding from a distance
Uh-huh.
until then. So they live streamed together, and it's like, it's insane because it's just like Hasan's like talking to a child, and
Yeah.
and Ethan Klein the whole time is just like, he's like, well, like, why are you mean to me? Why is everybody mean to me? All of Ethan's politics are, my friends are mean to me now, so those are my politics. Whatever my friends who are mean to me that are not my friends anymore, whatever they think, I think the opposite.
I think the crack in the dam was when Bill Burr broke him.
Yeah, that's probably where it starts.
Yeah, like that.
You can see the Tourette's coming out a bit more in that episode,
Yeah,
too.
for sure.
He starts
But
going,
I also just want to put this out there. Inevitably, when I have a psychotic break, Glocks in my mouth, I would like anybody, a loved one, to be like, hey, take a step back.
yeah.
Like, why is this H3 guy, who I assume has millions of dollars,
Mm-hmm.
take a fucking sabbatical, dog?
Yeah.
Like,
Take his
you
time
can
off.
take a fucking
Well, I
breather.
think part of it, I think it's partially coke fueled. So like,
Oh shit, is he?
he's tweaking, dude. When you see
Oh,
him
fuck.
out there,
Well, hang on, but a lot of these guys, because it's like feed the algorithm bullshit.
yeah,
It's like, oh, if don't stop or I'll die.
yeah,
And then they're on like either prescription amphetamines or street drugs.
mm-hmm.
And it's like, fuck, man.
yeah.
I don't know. Is there not a handler you can hire that taps you on the shoulder
No,
when it's time to take a
That's
break?
the crazy thing. When you employ all those people, they're just yes men, right?
See, all right.
So they gotta be like, yes, Ethan, good
I think
idea.
Harvey Weinstein, awful person. But like big entertainment, not like there were some good things
Pulp
of
Fiction,
having
great
like
movie.
handlers and
Yeah,
dude, I had a Pulp Fiction moment last week.
yeah.
Yeah,
Did you
dude.
snort heroin?
Not quite. But I did fill in a koi pond with Emily Tallent.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Your Marcellus Wallace.
Yeah,
like-
and I was like, I was just
Sam
like,
Tallent is Marcellus
yeah,
Wallace.
Sam Tallent as Marcellus Wallace, and then I was like, yeah, man, I'm just going to fill in a koi pond with the boss's wife. It's like, motherfucker. Like, you don't think filling a koi pond with the boss's wife?
Would you fill in a man's koi
yeah,
pond?
yeah. I was like, it's not that big a deal, John. I'm just going over. I'm just gonna move a ton of gravel with the boss's wife and fill in a koi pond.
Yeah, yeah.
And
You went in the bathroom, looked at yourself in the mirror, and you're like, just fill in the koi pond and leave.
Yeah, and then
Take one misprint shirt.
It was one of those things where I was like, how much is it for this pea gravel? And it was like $80. $80 for motherfucking pea gravel. This must be the best pea gravel in slur alert. And then I'll be damned if I wasn't shoveling that pea gravel. I was like, that's some pretty good fucking good pea gravel.
That's some good fucking pea
That's
gravel.
some fucking good pea gravel.
I love the
I also I think I'm gonna slur alert over the city.
Yeah, that's fair, yeah.
Yeah, so
Just say Detroit area.
no, I said I said a slur.
Yeah, he said, don't worry, guys. He said a slur.
I said a slur.
Don't worry, guys. He said something
I
that would
didn't
make Piers
dox-
Morgan very happy.
I didn't dox our good personal friend.
Whatever he said, send us money. It's fund
Yeah.
the Indiegogo.
Yeah, new tier on Patreon for $1,000 a month. We'll dox your favorite comics house.
We'll tell you where every comic you love lives.
I'll give you their phone number.
I got a text from a comic recently last week who said she's looking newer comic. She goes, I just put Shane Gillis on Netflix and I realized you have a lot of his mannerisms.
Yeah, you are kind of fucked right now.
Which does suck.
You're in a Gillis trench for sure. Because
yeah.
I told you are my Gillis.
Yeah.
But now it's like.
But I thought that was more like symbolic. I didn't know I was literally being Shane Gillis on stage.
I mean, you're not doing it as bad as I've seen other people do it because you're a good enough comic that your own
thanks.
style comes through. But I'm like, it doesn't sound like you're doing his voice. It does sound like you're influenced.
Yeah. Well, here's a couple unfortunate things. Before I even saw Shane, I
Yeah.
already like two-handed the microphone. I already did like a lot of the things, the physical things.
Yeah, but now like you do have there's some mannerisms.
Oh shit.
But dude, it's fine.
Well, I was gonna say, speaking of Marcellus Wallace, I put that on my private story, and Sam never replies to my story.
Yeah.
And on this day, he swipes up on my story and he goes like, "Yeah, definitely."
Yeah.
But then he was just like, "Hey, dude, you know what? You know, when I was young, it was like a tell, and you know."
But he's out there calling you out. Motherfucker called me out for being kind of like him, and I'm like,
That's
God
funny.
damn it! I'm like, it's not incorrect, but dude,
Inside of you are two wolves.
you missed me during my Canaan phase. You missed
Yeah.
me kind of probably during the end of my Scoville phase.
Yeah.
You picked me up on my Burkar phase. And now it's I don't know.
I don't know. I think when I started, I wanted to be Louis.
Yeah.
CK. I feel like that's what but I don't think I would have. I don't think anybody would have saw me and thought he's doing Louis. But I think that's in my head. I was like, that's the idea.
They probably would have been like Rouis.
Rouis CK.
Rouis CK.
The thumbnail for this is going to be an Asian Louis CK.
You're just gonna put yourself up on the thumbnail. Quit checking the time.
I'm checking the time because we need to make sure we get the butt plugs before we.
I
close out.
got the time.
All right.
What are you gonna plug? Your headlining dates in Indianapolis or Fort
Indianapolis,
Wayne? Indiana?
Get out of here, dude. It is in Indiana.
Yeah, I care. It's
No, I got
1,000
other
months
stuff.
away, and I
Yeah,
still
yeah.
care.
Yeah,
No, don't worry. We got
Yeah.
plenty of time.
yeah. The world's our oyster, dude.
And let me
We're gonna
tell
live
you,
forever.
I'm allergic to shellfish. Oh, God damn it.
I came here to podcast and eat shellfish, and I'm all out of shellfish.
There it is. I'll tell you my dad's favorite street joke that got me real good.
Yeah.
It's only because we've been talking about shellfish so much here. All right, let me think about it because I don't want to fuck this up. But
Okay.
What's the difference between an epileptic oyster shucker and a whore with diarrhea?
What?
One shucks between fits and one shits between fucks.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
Have
actually.
you? God, dude. when
It's
my-
very good.
When
It's-
my dad told me that one, I was like, God, that got me pretty good.
that is
dude.
a wordy one.
That's a wordy one, and it got me real good. And then the other one is when he was getting an old sphincter exam.
Yeah.
This one's not a street joke, but he's just talking about how the doc was all the way up there. And then my uncle, who's also a doctor, says, you know what the best kind of rectal exam is? The one where the doctor's got both his hands on your shoulders.
That rocks.
I was like, all right, yeah.
My grandpa has the best street jokes. He was always like, I will tell my grandpa's jokes to my kids.
Yeah.
And they crush harder than anything I've ever said.
Dude, I believe it. Okay.
Did I ever tell you the?
I love a good street joke. Hit me with one.
Did I ever tell you the wooden eye one?
Would I? Hair lip.
No.
Oh, okay.
Well,
No,
similar. I think
right.
you heard a different version.
All
of
right,
it.
go for it though.
Guy gets in an accident, loses his eye. He can't afford a glass eye, so he has to get a wooden eye. He's insecure about it. He's out at the bar that night with his friend. He's just like, man, I'm so upset about this eye. And his friend's like, don't worry about it. And he goes, oh, look, there's a lady over there with a peg leg. You should go over to the lady with the peg leg. You should ask her to dance. And he's like, all right. Walks over to her. Guy with the wooden eye. He's like kind of shy. Walks up to the lady with the peg leg. And he's like, hey, I was wondering if you'd like to dance. And the lady goes, would I? And he goes, peg leg.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yep. It's a different version, but I love that.
Yeah.
Because the one
different cultures have their
I
own
was gonna say
pegs.
the one I heard was a little bit more mean. It's a woman with a hair lip. So she goes, would I? And he goes, hair lip.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. It's much
That is
more
much meaner.
sultry.
Yeah.
Speaking of street jokes, before we get into the butt plugs here, I got did we ever talk about when the Yak pulled me up on their fucking dating show thing?
Well, I know Sam's the one who brought you up on it.
Dude, Sam brought me up on it. I'll try and find the clip because he was an absolute beast of a shout out there. Gave me a very nice shout out.
Built like a shit house.
Yeah, Bill, there's a new guy in town, and he is built like an absolute shit house. But no, man, they asked me what my favorite joke was as one of the questions, and I talk about the Norm Macdonald, his dad's favorite joke, which is the city guy who moves into the country. Yeah. I'm not gonna tell a joke, but it is like legitimately probably my favorite joke.
Yeah.
And they read it online, and like first of all they butcher it, nobody laughs, and then they go, "Isn't it weird that a comic picked another comic's joke?"
Ugh.
As his favorite joke. And then the comment section for the Yaks going off like, that guy who says he's a comedian is out there stealing jokes. I'm like, you're all massive retards.
Yeah.
Like every single one of you, you're bad at sports betting. You don't understand the games you watch.
Yeah.
Like it's yak-tarded in there. It's fucking insane, dude. Like the barf squad's full of morons. And then I'm like, wouldn't it have been a massive red flag if you asked what my favorite joke was and I told you one of mine, like narcissistic?
There was no
nightmare?
correct answer.
No, I was hoping one of the bros on that panel of retards would have been on my side.
Stuck up for you.
And every single one of them's just looking at their own fucking chucka boots, being like, I wonder if this was the right call today. And then they chime in when their mic's hot and their light's on, like, oh, I did go down the gauntlet. That's fucking weird that guy, he picked another comics joke. That's crazy. Nobody talk about my dick. Yeah, dude.
High-fiving afterwards.
There's two cool guys on the Yak, and I'll never say which ones I like, but there's only two cool dudes on the Yak.
Yeah.
And one of them might have a pussy.
Those comments get to you too, bud.
What's
Look at
up?
that. Those comments get
Dude,
to you.
that was the closest I was. Well,
Listen.
you know what comments piss me off is actual morons.
Yeah.
If somebody's like got an opinion, that's fine. But when I'm like, you're logically fucking wrong is what pisses me off. I'm fired up right now.
No,
dude.
you know, I pride myself. Never once listened to the Yak. Never will listen to the Yak.
It's
I'd rather stay home and yak off.
dude, I'd yak in my own face, dude. I'm gacking and yakking. Oh, dude, clip that
Yeah, I was
up.
going to say, honestly, our budget for Gaza would be more like Jack on a yak.
Oh, my God.
We can't afford the tank,
I'd
dude.
rather yak on a rack, dude. Take me to Oktoberfest. I'm trying to fucking barf on a bear.
Oh, I thought you meant like in Iraq.
Hey, wherever the party and the beer is, friend. Put me in, coach. I'm trying to puke on titties. Dude, puke on titties, rough name, but could be a name for the podcast. Pee on tea.
Oh, I never realized.
What's up, titty yackers?
Dude, the fact that I noticed that Iraq and Iraq and I Jack all rhyme.
I jack in Iraq.
This is going to be a I jack on Iraq in Iraq. Oh no! What kind of Dr. Seuss bullshit are we stumbling on?
The best kind.
What kind of Laffy Taffy After Dark is this?
This draftee's from Timbuktu, and this draftee's from Kalamazoo. All right, dude, we got to get into.
All right, we got to roll out of here.
Plugs.
You want to go first?
Yeah, everybody. So this episode comes out. I just did the Voxen Theater in Chicago, so time travel and go to that one. Hey, hanging out at my folks' place this weekend, so fucking hit me up if you're in the Detroit area. Billtown Theater, East Lansing, Michigan, or Williamston, Michigan. I'm doing a homecoming show again at the Williamston Theater in Williamston, Michigan on Tuesday the 13th. Then I'm back home, sweet home Chicago, finally for the end of the month. I'm at the House of Blues, famous House of Blues, which actually rules, Thursday the 15th. Lincoln Lodge on the 24th. I'm at Zany's Rosemont on the 25th. And the Red Room Comedy Club on the 31st. So
we're going all the way out to the 31st.
Oh, yeah, dude. Why don't you tell people about that fucking headlining show in April?
No, I won't
26?
talk about that. What I will say is I will be in Austin, Texas.
Oh, you fucking dumbass.
So this will come out Thursday, Saturday the 10th. I'll be on Comedy at the Hue in Lake Odessa, opening for Ryan Brown. The 16th, I'll be on the Teacher Show at One Night Stands. 23rd and 24th, I'm in Columbus. Unsure what the venue's going to be for the 23rd, but it's Ian Miller and Friends. And then the 24th, I'm at Hashtag Comedy for their AAPI show. 29th, catch me at Urban Rest Brewing in Ferndale, and then at the WDET's What's So Funny About Detroit.
Is that the NPR show that Ryan or Hooper does?
Yes.
Yeah,
yep.
Did
you do that one?
Yes.
All right, yeah, I'll be on that.
Is that at Old Miami?
Yep.
Oh, that show fucking rules.
Does it
dude.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Show.
Come out to Old Miami.
Yeah.
30th, I'll be at Blom for Will Pake, his East of California show. The Lincoln Lodge, he's bringing that to Blom in Ann Arbor, so I'll be on that. And then 31st, I'm on Heavy Flow at the Independent Comedy Club.
Fuck yeah. When is Ozone's this month?
Oh, Ozone's is the last Thursday.
29th?
Yeah, it'll be the 29th. So I'm not going to be there because I'm going to be at the WDET thing.
Okay. All right. Well, man, fuck around. I'll do
You want to be on? I haven't booked it yet. So.
Here's the thing. No. Let's. I'm gonna hit up Laydorf and I want to do Ozone's on a Thursday and then Don't Tell on a Friday. So I want to have like a proper Lansing summer fun. So all right. Anyways, everybody. Any other big dog shout outs for the week before we head over to the Patreon?
Juliana.
I am flummoxed. If you're still listening right now, that's a ride or die gal.
That is a ride or die.
That's a ride or die rocketeer.
Juliana, message me if you made it this far.
Yeah,
please.
you and Elena are the only two brave ladies that shout out Elena.
Yeah.
The only two brave ones that are out there being like, oh yeah, rocketeer status. So all right. Love you, everybody. Thank you.
Everybody.
We'll see you on the Patreon.
See you on the
if you
Patreon.
sign up for it. If not, dude, these free apps out of control. Good.
Perfect.
All right.
No notes.
Oh wait, shit.
What?
Ancient Chinese secret, huh?
We forgot about post show.
Post show.
Oh, we were too eager, McBeavers.
Do we still do post show? I thought that the Patreon just is the post show now.
No.
Okay.
We got little snacks for the kids out there.
Do we have the time, or is the battery
We
up?
got plenty of time. We got
oodles of time.
Yeah, we got 90s of seconds. Plus, if that shuts off, then what better ending for the poor kids?
That would be perfect.
I'd be like, sorry, kids, the battery died.
We have a whole Comedy's Rumbles worth of time.
Yeah, we do. I'll go up there. I'll do all the spots. Get me off stage, Brett. You can't get me off the stage. All right, are you still getting fucking jacked up?
Yeah, I was at the gym today.
You did you twice 2 days in a row?
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
2 days in a row. Get out of here.
Around, dude.
It was back day, dude.
Oh, yeah. All right, yeah.
Yeah, I like when you're working your back because you get that tickle. You know, you get that little tickle in the back.
Nah, that's
You get
usually
that?
just a fella running up on me going,
Oh.
you look good.
Damn, maybe that's what it was.
I got a little tickle, boy. Yo, your flanks look fuckable. Oh, that's a lad I could grab on to.
Lads you can grab onto could have been the name of the podcast.
Lads you can grab.
Grabbable lads.
Grabby laddies.
There we go. Hey, we got there.
Yeah, lats for days. There it is. I like it. I like it. What's your back day move?
A couple of these.
Okay.
Behind the head, front of the head. Was a
Dumbbell
rows.
rows. Yeah.
Not dumbbell. I use the machine.
Okay.
And then I do one with like the rope, you know, or
Okay.
the sitting down, and then I do a couple of these.
Yeah.
Both sides.
Okay.
And then I do the deltoid.
Okay.
That pec fly machine. I throw it
flying
to
backwards.
deltoids. Yeah, flying backwards.
Whipping
yeah.
on back.
Do that. Yeah.
Look at you. You're dynamic still. I just pull out and bust.
Hey,
It's my favorite back day.
I'll get there one day, brother.
This is my favorite back day. And then the gym manager's like, stop coming on our equipment. I go, nah, dude, I pay my membership dues. I can bust where I want.
I'm a black card.
Dude, I'm a black card member, okay? What are you going to hit the lunk alarm, dude? Oh, I guess you can't. I guess you can't bust on the equipment in a Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness has to start a bust alarm,
Yeah,
dude,
dude.
or else they'll never
I'm
catch
in there.
me.
I'm like, oh, I got my gallon jug. Sorry, I'm too hydrated for you. I'm just out here busting on back day.
All right. I think we got it.
Clip it.
Clip it, baby. That
Yeah.
is a spicy podcast.
Bunch of slack-jawed
Chinese.
rocket.